Hello everybody. Before this video starts, I would like to say I apologize for the poor audio quality during this. The microphone I usually use for these types of videos got damaged, and so I am currently improvising by using my computer's built-in microphone, which obviously doesn't sound as good. So I apologize but the next few videos are going to be sounding pretty bad audio-wise, so my apologies for that. This shouldn't last too long as I am getting a replacement microphone, but the audio might sound like this for the next video or two, so I do apologize. Mike Ehrmantraut was the head of Gus Fring's security for his drug cartel, as well as acting as his hitman and his espionage agent. But this kind of brings up the question, how powerful is Mike Ehrmantraut really? Could he take down peak humans like Mike Tyson, or could any average Joe on the street knock him out? Well, let's discuss this. So as always, we need to delve into striking strength and durability. Both of these would have the same value, as Mike can routinely harm characters that can harm him, so his strength and durability, much like most fictional characters, would be the exact same number. So pretty much to get his strength, we gotta find his durability, and Mike's best showing in durability was actually with Tuco Salamanca. During a confrontation with Tuco, Mike got wailed on by him, but ended up being just fine. So how strong is Tuco? Well, Tuco was capable of casually snapping two people's legs with a single stomp. Breaking bones often varies on how much energy it takes, with factors such as the angle of attack and the health of the bone playing large factors in its durability. But typically, breaking bones requires bare minimum 375 joules of energy to perform, which is street level. For those unfamiliar with power scaling terms, street level is more or less supposed to represent peak humans and such. This is the level where our heaviest hitters, such as Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, and other high-level professional fighters and strongmen would be. Pretty much, this level is just kind of what real-life peak humans can realistically achieve. So, Mike Ehrmantraut would fall around this level as well, but we can buff him up even more. The men whose legs Tuco broke weren't just any normal people, but they were the Skater Twins. The Skater Twins' whole thing is that they get hit by cars and threaten to call the police unless the person that hits them pays them money. Thing is, these kids are pretty much unharmed by getting hit by these cars, even getting hit by multiple cars in a single day without any injury. This feat has actually been calculated before, and it was found that each time the twins get hit by a car, they are taking around 893 joules of energy per hit, which is street level. That level of impact isn't enough to damage them, but Tuco can snap their legs with a single stomp. Mike can survive a brutal beating from Tuco, meaning that Mike's durability, and thus his striking strength as well, would be around or above 900 joules of energy, which is not half bad at all. This would put him at about the same level as your typical heavyweight UFC fighter. For further support of this, in my How Powerful is Walter White video, we discussed that characters such as Walter and Jesse fall pretty comfortably around high athlete to even low street level, and Mike can ragdoll these guys pretty easily and floor them with a single punch, further supporting this level of strength. For lifting strength, Mike doesn't have too many feats. His more impressive ones would be just being able to ragdoll and overpower characters such as Walter and Saul, and even overpowering a man that seems in pretty good shape. None of this really would qualify for anything too impressive, but Mike should be at least around above average human to athletic human in his lifting strength. Now for speed, and Mike is decently faster than your normal man. He was capable of easily disarming and borderline speed blitzing a highly trained bodyguard and criminal, doing both of these before he could even finish his sentence. He also attacked and restrained Jimmy before Jimmy could react, and can often attack faster than characters like Walter can react to. So Mike and his combat speed should be equivalent to an athletic human's. Mike is an incredibly intelligent and skilled fighter. Mike can frequently come up with highly creative solutions to problems even in the middle of battle, such as getting Lalo trapped in a parking lot with a piece of gum while looking for Ziegler, outsmarting a group of cartel members that were hidden in his house, took down a cartel transport truck, outsmarted the police officers that got away with killing his son, and got hired by Gus for his sheer intelligence and creativity in solving problems. He's also incredibly knowledgeable about firearms and unarmed combat. He was able to fight a group of people for an extended period of time, which is difficult for even the best UFC fighters to do. He has also had police self-defense training and possibly even Marine training in the Vietnam War. With this, he's both an accurate shot and great hand-to-hand fighter. Mike has shown proficiency with various handguns, rifles, and snipers, using them very effectively in battle, even being able to have a gunfight with a large group of cartel members and come out on top. Mike is also very stealthy, breaking into large armed complexes without issue, and managing to sneak up on people that have snuck into his house multiple times. Imagine breaking into a house and thinking that you're super stealthy and quiet, only for the homeowner themselves to sneak up on you. That's pretty casual for Mike. He's also knowledgeable on weak spots, often targeting parts of the body that inflict large amounts of pain in order to cripple his opponents. Mike's stamina is also incredibly impressive for someone his age, and can almost be considered superhuman, as this guy can stay awake for several nights straight without any drop in stamina, as well as walk through an extremely hot desert for several days without too much difficulty. He can also take some pretty severe beatings that can kill other people, and continue his day as normal afterwards pretty easily. He even took a bullet to the shoulder and more or less shrugged it off. I don't think any real person Mike's age could just take a bullet to the shoulder like that and be more annoyed than harmed. Hell, even when Walter shot him, it still took a few solid minutes for Mike to die, and he was still walking and crawling around before then. So yeah, this guy's stamina is pretty broken. Definitely falling around peak human stamina, though for someone his age, it's definitely superhuman. Mike doesn't have too many notable weaknesses per se. It's not like he has some kryptonite or really anything to exploit. His biggest weakness would probably be that during a portion of the show, he was really hesitant to kill and would even rather risk his own life than take someone else's. But by season 5 of Better Call Saul, he'd no longer have this weakness after his near-death experience and his surgery, and since that point, he has gotten a lot more comfortable with killing. And by the events of Breaking Bad, he has absolutely no issue with it. So overall, Mike, despite his older age, is one of the most dangerous forces in the Breaking Bad universe, being street level with his strength and durability, highly skilled and intelligent, very stealthy, and nearly impossible to put down. He could also 100% beat Dexter in a fight, don't at me though. However, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I overestimated Mike? Do you think I underestimated him? Was there something else that I missed? Let me know down in the comments below. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.